Now, other interesting culture news, you have a Bud Light being drank by Kid Rock over in I believe it's a concert at a Colt Ford show in Tennessee, which perhaps is hypocrisy at its finest. I mean, one of the first famous people to boycott Bud Light after Bud Light brilliantly chose Dylan Mulvaney as a brand ambassador, where, again, Dylan Mulvaney, the average user age, Dylan is very popular on the TikTok. I think 14 to 15 million followers or something like that. The average user on TikTok is about 15 years old. And the biggest demographic on TikTok in terms of the age groups is that teens. That's the biggest percentage on the platform. And Bud Light thought, hey, let's give Dylan a drink, who's, again, a biological man, who is celebrating the 365 days of being a woman. Let's give this individual a beer with their face on it, which, I mean, just visually is not pleasant at all. But they decided to do that and alienate millions and probably millions of customers, destroy about $28 billion of their stock valuation. $400 million in sales have been lost fiscal Q compared to last year, this year. And one of the first people to voice their objections was Kid Rock. And it was a very entertaining video he made, and it went viral. It was one of the first pushbacks that started the boycott. He seemed very authentic, and let's play him really quick. So this is the original boycott. We have Kid Rock, who, I guess, perhaps false advertising. I do not see any rocks in this, and he is no longer a kid. He says he's a grandfather. False advertising, I believe.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today.
That's scary.
Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
So I'll pause it really quick. A good way to see if someone's uneducated in terms of the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, a lot of comments were saying, oh, he's using a full auto AR-15. No, he's using a German-made MP5. How culturally vacuous of them. They don't even know anything about the German culture. The MP5, perhaps the most famous 9mm submachine gun, but I digress. So he's shooting up the cases of Bud Light, which is much safer than drinking them.
Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
So F Bud Light and F Anheuser-Busch. You can't get more articulate than that. He's saying, I don't like the company, I don't like that brand of the company. And presumably he was one of those, that got 23.7 million views and 156,000 likes in the first 19, that particular one got 2 million views? But the people who followed him liked it. Now, interestingly enough, it looks like he never dropped Bud Light from his bar, which he does own a bar, I believe, in Nashville, Tennessee. So some people started to question how authentic is he in his belief. And then now at the Sky Deck over in Nashville, Tennessee for this concert, people saw him holding a Bud Light and drinking it. Which, how mentally vacuous was he to do that? How dumb was that? You know you're famous. You know everyone they always have a camera on you. I presume that's why some people want to become famous, so they have no privacy, weirdly enough. But you know wherever you go, there are going to be paparazzi, or nowadays, anyone with a smartphone. Smartphones have gotten so good, you can zoom in from seemingly a mile away and get pretty good detail. So someone captured that moment where he's holding a Bud Light. And even if he got it for free, so he wasn't directly supporting the company by paying for it, it's still, many people are going to see it as him inadvertently making a decision or cognitively supporting the brand now. And again, he was so angry at the brand just a couple months ago. So a lot of people are speculating, well, maybe he just got it for free. Well, so what? Even if he got it for free, that doesn't excuse what he did. And again, in terms of my personal opinion, there's nothing I disdain more than people who are two-faced charlatans, left and the right. I do respect someone, even if I don't respect your specific opinion. If you hold that opinion dear and you have an educated opinion, I do hold respect for you, because that's known as standing with your convictions. Being a man of... There's very few people that actually have those these days. So I can't help but respect some of those folks. Left, right, center, wherever they are. And he clearly lost all authenticity with this act. Because he was spearheading. He was one of the first people to boycott it. And now he's just drinking it at a concert. Why not? Again, why not? You're in Tennessee. Why not have a whiskey? Of all, ridiculous. But perhaps he was not authentic the whole time. Let me know in the comments, do you think he was just pretending to be pissed off in the beginning, just trying to get more viral fame? Or do you think it was he just made a mistake with, he accidentally accepted it, he wasn't even thinking? Perhaps he was so inebriated by alcohol, he couldn't tell the difference between a Bud Light can or a Coors Light can, or he didn't know what it was. Perhaps. Although I venture to say, yeah, probably not. But let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to see. But as I always say, time shall tell. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Also, want to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, so if you click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to like and comment. The feedback is always greatly appreciated. It helps us make the show better and better. Also helps with the algorithm, so it gets shown to more and more people. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your co-workers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.